I'm just seeing a ton of racers recently. Here's another one right here. This is as found. And I think I'll try and grab this one. I want to get my hands on a big snake today. So here goes nothing. Alright, I'm pretty embarrassed about that. I've lost that racer. Like, he was right there. And then he bolted. And now he is gone forever in this grass somewhere. Next time. What if I told you there's not a snake in there? I mean, that's just disrespectful. Like, that's a king snake tarp if I've ever seen one. There was a mouse tucked back in there. So there's some snake food, but no snake. So we're just gonna keep at it. I have some real hope for this. I flipped this once before and didn't find anything, but it's a solid piece of metal. See, the problem is we're getting like that noonday sun on it, so it might be too hot. But we're gonna flip it and see what we have. Come on. I mean, that's just such a nice piece though. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Although, what the heck is that? Some kind of caterpillar maybe? You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna move a bunch of brush and stuff on top of this. So hopefully it stays cooler. Because we're moving into summer. So this is like the coolest it's gonna get. So I'm just gonna like move some crap on top of it and see if that helps. So here's a massive box turtle as found. I wanted to get a quick clip of him before he tucks back in his shell. I'm gonna get a little closer. Hey there, buddy. I'm gonna move him so I can flip that tin right there. It's a terrible piece of tin, but in my opinion, everything is worth flipping. So here goes nothing. Piece of tin didn't really flip, so we're just gonna have to be content with this box turtle. And he's a chunky box turtle. Like, really. It's pretty large. That's neat. Anyhow, oh my gosh, I stepped in ants. So if I can get this little guy to chill the flip out I have in my hand, either a green or a squirrel tree frog. And I'll label it appropriately once I research it. But all I know is this is some kind of tree frog, and it's either a squirrel tree frog or a green tree frog. So this is a red-bellied snake, pretty tiny, closely related to the brown snake, flipped under a tarp. That's cool stuff. I didn't mean to get a clip of your face.
Wait, this is a double...
So this is my lifer eastern worm snake, and it was at a double flip with a red belly. Very cool.
So much bigger. It's twice the size.
We're so bored.
Here's another red-bellied snake at the same stop as the worm snake. Very pink colors on that worm snake. That's cool. Little ground skink. So here's a black-phase red-bellied snake. Genus Steraria. He's a cool little guy. He's probably the biggest one so far, but that's not saying much because he's only like 3 or 4 inches. But I'm just happy to see snakes, even if they're kind of tiny and nondescript.
I'm definitely not going to stick my hands where scorpions.
Red belly. Frick you, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die now. I hate these things.
Wow, look at that.
Alright, can you grab the board off my head real quick?
Yeah.
Crap.
That snake's pretty.
Yeah.
That was such like a picturesque moment. Like the snake coiled perfectly.
It's a
under
special
the board.
moment flipping boards.
Yeah. Jeez.
Careful.
This guy's going nuts. Wow. Here, let me set the board down.
You see how cloudy his eyes are?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
What?
He's about to shed his skin. And I'm about to get bitten. again. Freaking maniac. How about this? Can we do this?
Is that the same snake that you saw before?
Yeah. It is.
He doesn't even recognize you. How rude.
I don't think we're on the friendliest of terms. Look at how bloody my hand is.
Jeez.
Well, he defecated all over me. Okay, you're being dramatic. So. He'll figure it out. So I reflipped that same smooth earth snake. He's a tiny little dude, but he has some pretty cool spotting on his back.
Huh. He pooped on you again.
Oh yeah. So here's a marbled salamander. He's pretty nondescript, not a very good pattern, but it's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that I found this guy before. It was like last year, under that same piece of cover, I flipped a salamander that looked almost exactly like this. So I'm fairly certain it's the same guy. This might be the last salamander that I see for a good long while. Because now that we're moving into spring and summer, most of them are going to disappear. But who knows, maybe we'll see more. Anyways, cool find. I'm moving on. So herping with the boys. We just found 2 worm snakes. They're both defecating everywhere, which is rather irritating, but you know, it comes with the job.
This one's tying itself in knots.
Yeah. That's actually kind of large for a worm snake. He's probably like, what do you think? 4 or 5 inches?
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Like that.
And these guys are pretty cool. I really like that iridescence on their scales. Like the sun kind of gleams off of them in a super cool way. Oh, he's chilled out. He stopped wriggling. Very cool. And there was actually a third under this piece of cover, but he got away. But that's okay, because you know, 2 snakes is better than no snakes.
Yep.
And that's a good flip as far as I'm concerned. Here's that larger worm snake again. Very nice.
They're both posing for the camera. This is so cool. I'm glad I came.
I'm glad you came too. Herping with the boys. See that?
Yeah, wow. It's a bit hard to see on video.
That's fine. The most important thing is staying safe, not getting good video.
Yeah, it's fair.
Heads up. Heads up. Heads up.
Wow. What does that do?
I'm trying to get him to coil up under it.
Wow. That's a treat.
Yeah, it is. Not many people will see that.
Hey, is he shedding? His eyes look a little cloudy.
Probably just muddy.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to take my shirt back. I want my shirt back.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get him to stay coiled. So it's like
Yeah.
ultimate Jenga, I guess. Ultimate Jenga.